think it's working now. I had to restart my whole computer, so sorry about that, guys, but it's working now. I don't know what the fuck was up with that shit. But we got a lot to fucking talk about tonight. Holy fucking shit. So, for a second, just give me a moment here. We're gonna start off. I don't know if you can hear that or not. What's up? What's up? What the fuck is up, everyone? What's up, Caesar? How you doing, man? I'm glad you guys can join in. Let's get some more fucking people in this room. Yo, Jonathan, what's up, brother? How are you? I'm good. I'm kind of irritated right now. I want to talk to you guys about a certain topic that was kind of touchy for me today. Some things I've been irritated about, so I kind of need to vent, and I'm hoping that y'all will listen and just be honest with me, because I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and I want you guys to be 100% honest with me. Don't sugarcoat shit for me, okay? Like, I need to, like, tell you guys some things to get some shit off my chest. And, like, for you guys to either tell me if I'm fucking wrong or tell me if I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Tell me. Like, because I'm fucking heated right now, dude. Like, I'm fucking heated. Like, seriously fucking heated. But I hope you all having a great week so far. Happy 4th of July. Any y'all that are in America, happy, just, you know, happy 4th of July, whatever fucking country you're in. Hope you're all staying safe, being good, you know, all that good crazy shit. What you all been listening to lately? Anything good? Where is everybody in here? Oh, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I best believe I am gonna fucking tell you guys what happened. I'm gonna let some more people get into this room because I want more people in here so I can, you know, say what's really up, because some shit just fucking irritates me, man. Like, come on, where is everybody? We got 2 people in here so far. We got Caesar, we got Jonathan. You guys are fucking awesome. Let's get more people in here. Oh, and make sure to hit that like button, too. So, to start off for today, has anybody ever sent anything out, like, overseas to another country? Or, you know, like, say you're in a different country, sent something to America. And sorry about that. When I tried to live stream like 5 minutes ago, I had to restart my whole computer because I don't know why. It didn't. The connection didn't want to work for whatever reason. It like booted me right off. But any of you guys ever ship anything to another country? You got a couple Manson CDs from another country. Okay, so both times I tried to send something to another country, I've had a bad experience, like very bad experience. And this last one was like the tip of the iceberg. Like, uh, it was just where you sent it to another country is what I'm asking. You got a couple of Manson CDs. Did you get them like new, as in like recently? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm sorry, I'm just bad at like. Whoop whoop. What's up? How's it going, brother? Ouija. Look, I hope you guys are doing good. So, I sent, I think, one record to the Netherlands, I think, or United Kingdom or some shit like that. And basically, so when you send another package out from another country, it's got to go through customs, and customs wants a cut. So when it gets delivered to that person's address, they have to pay a customs fee before they can get it, okay? So me being the person that I am, nice, that's awesome. Especially if they were given to you, that's even better, dude. That's awesome. They have to pay a customs fee before they can get their package in the mail, okay? So I sent out Antichrist Superstar vinyl to somebody. They didn't pay it. Ended up coming back to me. Whatever, okay? Second one, somebody wanted to do a trade with me. So they bought, a couple fucking albums in America. They had it shipped to me. All fine and dandy. It shows up, okay? I packaged my package up and I send it out. And it reaches them. It says that they have to pay a custom fee. Mind you, it took like a month to get there to them. So they knew in advance that they were going to have to pay a customs fee because they were even telling me this before I sent the package. Well, the package showed back up because they waited over a month, never paid it, and then it came back. And I sent them money to pay it because they said it was like the last day that they could get it or whatever. They weren't working, whatever. I don't know what the bullshit story is. All I can say is try to mismanage your money better or something, you know what I'm saying? So the package got sent to me. So then they were mad at me because they didn't pay their customs fee because they didn't get their package. So is that my fault or is that their fault? Is what I'm trying to ask. Like, I'm trying to, like, help somebody out and trade with them and, get them the album that they want of Manson, etc. I threw in a For the Record shirt for free in there. Like, I sent out all this shit. It cost me, like, yeah, that's what you would think would be their loss, right? Nah, dude, this dude comes at me fucking sideways on Instagram, like, all this bullshit. I just blocked them. Talking about I need to send the money, whatever. He sent me a money request through fucking PayPal because that's how I sent him money the first time to go pick up his package. So I spent $25 just to ship it there. Then I gave them another $20 to go pick up their package that they wasn't able to get. I never got any of that money back, like, at all. So I'm out fucking $45. So then he's mad because he didn't get his package, but I got mine. Well, that's not my fault that you didn't pick up your package. So now he's like, don't play the victim. Motherfucker, I'm not the victim, dude. Like, I'm not the one that fucked up. I'm not the one that didn't go up and pick up my own package. You didn't pick up your package. I sent it to you. I did what I was supposed to do. I held my end of the deal. Sup, cool man? How's it going, brother? Make sure you guys hit that like button, alright? Give it a thumbs up. Thumbity-doo-doo-dah. You know what I'm saying? And it just really upset me because, like, I got this person pissed off at me and I didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? Good, man. I'm good, too. I'm just a little irritated. So, if you guys could just hear me vent for, like, a tiny little bit and then we'll get more into it tonight. I'm just frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, my head hurts. I'm sick of arguing with people. Like, I sent this person a package. It went through customs. They didn't pay it. And now they're mad at me. So, me being the person that I am, I sent them another $40 so they could shut the fuck up and stop, like, trying to be like, whatever. He's like, you're just playing the victim, blah, 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 blah. And apparently people think I'm made of money because I have a nice vinyl collection, okay? Well, nobody knows what I pay for bills in a month. Nobody knows how much I make. Nobody knows how hard I work my ass off. Like, I've never gotten paid. I've never had anybody fucking hand me shit. Like, I don't have handouts. I don't get paid anything extra. I go to work and I make YouTube videos all on my own. I work my ass off for everything I own. And I just feel like they made it out to be like I'm the bad guy when I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't tell them not to pick up their package. They knew in advance that the package was being sent out before it even got sent to them. And I'm just irritated with the whole fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and would you be irritated or would you suck it up and just fucking pay them? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would you take it? That's all I'm trying to say. Am I wrong for being upset at this person for, you know, asking me for money and then they just keep asking? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just frustrating. And I feel like, you know, I'm getting fucking scammed here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to be an asshole about it either. Like, I would love for people to get the packages that I send to them. But unfortunately, I'm just going to have to send through to, like, Canada and America. Like my boy Brandon, right? I sent him a For the Record t-shirt. He ended up actually getting the shirt, okay? Every package I've ever sent out, like, overseas, other than to US or Canada, has never made it. And I don't know why. Like, it'll show up, but they just won't pay the fee for whatever reason, and then the packages get sent back, and I don't know why. But I hope you're all having a good night. I'm sorry that I'm irritated. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I want to just know what your guys' opinions are. Like, am I wrong or am I in the right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm asking. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll admit my flaws. You know what I'm saying? Things just rub me the wrong way sometimes. And I try not to be an asshole, and I know I can be an asshole. That's, you know, the other problem. Yeah, I'm good too. Today's like my only day off, and I'm thankful that today's my only day off because at least I get to live stream with you guys. At least I get to be here with you guys. I know this is going to be a good time. Like, I don't have to worry about shit. I know I got good people to talk to, and that means a lot to me. You guys are awesome, and you know, that's why I keep doing these live streams, because you guys seem to like them. So guess what? We'll just keep doing them. The more you guys like them, the more I'll keep doing them. So if you like these live streams, make sure to give them a thumbs up. Alright, guys? My opinion on Queen is they're a great band. I'm just not like a super huge fan of them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I was younger, I used to love Queen. But I was also a little kid listening to songs on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, and remember they were also in, fucking, what's that movie there? Come on, guys, you know that fucking movie there. I'm trying to fucking remember it. It was with the same dude that did, like, Austin Powers and shit. What the fuck is it called? Wayne's World. It was also in Wayne's World. I think Queen was also in that. Yeah, if you look for these live streams, I appreciate it, man, because as long as you guys like them, I'm going to keep doing them. And ask the questions away, and I will answer to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I even upped my live streams, I think, by using the professional mic. I got my shit done, so, like, all the stuff that's up on the screen that you see now, it wasn't like that before. I had to, like, take time out of my day. Yeah, Wayne's World. Yeah, that was a great fucking movie. I love Wayne's World. Remember that one where it's like, it doesn't just suck and it cuts or whatever the fuck it was? That shit was funny. Not only sucks, but it cuts. Yeah, I love that movie. That's so fucking awesome. So, I mean, if you guys do enjoy these live streams and you guys do like them, just please hit the like button. It does help out my channel, and every subscriber counts. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I keep going up little by little, and eventually I'm going to get there. So, and I really thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and I can't say it enough. And if I wasn't appreciated to you guys, I wouldn't be doing these. And I just feel like this is a part of my normal life now. This is what I do. And I don't know if there's any of you guys Beavis and Butthead fans out there, but I got this shirt the other day. I fucking love it. See if I can get it in there. I am the Great Cornhole, y'all. I love Beavis and Butthead also. They're like some of my favorite. I really like a lot of comedy stuff too. And I like horror movies too. Any of you guys out there like the Rob Zombie movies, like House of a Thousand Corpses or Devil's Rejects? The Three from Hell wasn't like the best, but you know, I feel like they should have made that movie sooner than later, so at least we could have had Sid. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, IRC 5. There are a lot of Jane's Addictions. Jane's Addiction, you know, Jane's Addiction is a great band too. I used to really love them back in the day. Yeah, I got them all on Blu-ray too. It's actually my second time around owning them on Blu-ray, because the first time, I remember I got in a really bad drug addiction, and then I kind of just, what do you want to say, like, I ended up selling a bunch of things that I shouldn't have sold. And that's another reason why I'm thankful that I started collecting vinyl and, like, all my music stuff now. Because before, yeah, it really did feel like an action movie. I definitely agree with you there. I'm thankful for all the shit that I have now, because, for one, like, nobody gave me anything. I worked my ass off for everything I have, and I worked my ass off to be in the position where I'm in at my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started from the very bottom, and I worked my way up. And I just got another raise at work, and I'm super happy, and I'm trying to do my best, and not every day I do the best job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect by any means, but I damn well fucking try. And just remember that if we get 500 subscribers, I'm giving away 5 t-shirts no matter what. Because, at least I feel like, you know, some of you guys that have been watching me since the beginning definitely deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I look back at some of my older videos from like a year or so ago, and dude, some of those were fucking horrible. Like, they're good. Certain ones are better than others and shit, but like, goddamn. I just feel like I definitely am improving, and Static X Machine. Static X. That's another great band. I haven't owned a Static X CD in God knows how long. I used to have the first, like, 2 CDs. And it's crazy that I say CD, because, I mean, I had vinyl back in the day when I was, like, 16, but I had, like, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, that type of stuff. I didn't have any, like, newer music on vinyl, and it's what I'm happy about now. Oh, and that's one thing I should do next week too. Start on my vinyl collection videos for you guys. I got my little girl's birthday coming up this month, so I'm trying to work an extra couple days here and there so I can get more money in my paycheck, so I can give her like the best birthday I can give her. Because I feel like she definitely deserves it, and she's a good kid, and I couldn't ask for a better kid, to be honest with you. Days of the New first album. See, I don't know, I had like mixed feelings about Days of the New. You ever like a band and you can't stop listening to it, but at the same time, you kind of almost feel like there's just something that you don't like about them? And I feel like some of their stuff sounded like, I don't know. To me, it was like they were trying to be like newer Alice in Chains, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? With the like, it's hard to explain for me. Like, I didn't hate them, but I didn't love them. You know what I mean? They were just like that really mixed band. But I did like some of their songs for sure. But to me, I just felt like it was like they were trying to rip off like Alice in Chains, if you understand that part at all. What's up? Why do I only have 2 likes? Hit that like button. I see people coming in. Let's get that view count up. Current viewers, come on, guys. You can do this. The lead singer was compared to Lynn Stanley and Jim Morrison. Yeah, see, I always just felt like it was like a ripoff from like Alice in Chains. I think that might have been my reason for not liking them, but like at the same time, dude, like I don't know. I just like I like them, but I don't. You know what I mean? It's like that really hard feeling. Like you guys ever like a band, but then you don't like them? Like you don't like them enough to buy their album, but you like them enough to hear them on the radio. Like one band I've been really wanting to buy on vinyl is the White Stripes, though. Like I've always loved listening to them on the radio, but for whatever reason, I've just never went and bought an album. Drowning Pool Sinner, yeah. See, I always liked Drowning Pool, but at the same time didn't. So I'm in the same boat with you. Like, I never bought their album, but some of their songs are on my playlist. Like, I have a playlist at work, and I play that playlist all the time, and it just has killer tracks on it. And, like, everybody at work, they'll be like, oh, this is such a good song. But because it's, like, you know, certain bands' most popular songs. So every, like, yeah, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, that is one of the songs that comes on. It was crazy though, because this older lady that works for me, she was like thinking it said something else, and she was like, and I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, no, it didn't say that. Like, it was just crazy. She's like thinking it was saying like, yeah, Slayer. I need to get some more Slayer. Definitely. I've been thinking about getting some White Stripes and some Anthrax on vinyl, to be honest with you guys. I think that's where I want to start off. Maybe start off with an Anthrax, then get a White Stripes. But I've always liked the White Stripes. I just, you know what I mean? It's just like one of those things. Slayer rules. Yes, yes they do. And I think Beavis and Butthead would agree with that statement. Metallica. Death Magnetic. Is that a song name or is that an album? I have like the first 4 or 5 Metallica albums on vinyl. Does anybody out there like this Mountain Dew stuff? It's an album. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard it. But that would be an interesting album to listen to. And if I were to do, like, what is it? Like a reaction video to any artist, what would you guys want to see me do a reaction videos to? Because there was a couple new music videos that just came out, and I was going to see if I could do it and see if YouTube would give me a strikes. This one's the Baja Blast. This is like stuff you get at like Taco Bell, but it's really good. Avenged Sevenfold. I'll have to keep that in mind. But it'll be in the comments anyway, so I'll be able to check it out later. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm actually going to have to go grab another can of this in a second. Because my fucking head hurts and I just don't think I've had too much caffeine. And I think arguing with people makes my head hurt even worse too, like earlier today. And I don't want to bring like no negative vibes your guys' way. I would just love nothing but positive vibes anyways. Like, it's just how I am. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like button. Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals. That's a great album. I have that album. One thing I will tell you though, I don't know if any of you guys have the bootleg to Marilyn Manson Mechanical Animals or not, but if you ever get a chance to listen to the original vinyl with the white and blue, it sounds absolutely amazing. Like, this record here sounds so fucking good. Like, I couldn't believe my ears the first time I listened to this. And then, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about my Nirvana Bleach, how it was, like, sounding all fucked up, and it was, like, skipping or whatever and shit. So I cleaned it today, and apparently it was kind of dirty, and I don't know how it got dirty, because it was a brand new album, and, you know, I don't know if it was from the plant, or maybe, you know, I ate something that day, and I just didn't realize. But I got to listen to it today, and it sounded phenomenal. I was super happy. It's actually back there sitting on the turntable right now. My Manson, where did I get it at? My Manson I bought on eBay. Rammstein, yeah, I would love to do some Rammstein. That's a great band too. I actually really like them a lot. My Manson I bought on eBay. It was actually one of the cheaper ones that I bought. I think I only paid a little over $3 for that, but I actually got an extra check that month, so I took part of the money that I had extra and saved up and just bought that, because there was two different kinds online. There was that one, and then there was another original one like that, but you could tell it had like ring wear around like the casing of the vinyl, like the housing of it. Yeah, $300. It was around $300. And it just looked, the other one just looked like shit, and that one looked like it was still in mint condition. It still looked brand new, so I was like, I'm gonna pay the bigger price to get the better product. And you know, sometimes they say you get what you pay for. Sum 41, All Killer No Filler. I actually used to have that album. I was thinking about rebuying that on vinyl. Yeah, it cost a lot, dang is right, but, you know, like I said, I feel like sometimes you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard that saying? And I feel like that is really true on a lot of cases, because if something's too good to be true, it probably is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you guys like Sum 41? I remember being like 16, 17 years old. Remember I told you guys about that OPM album? You should take a listen to OPM, Menace to Society. And I used to listen to like a lot of that stuff, a lot of Sum 41, a lot of like, you was never a fan of Rammstein. I feel like that album that I showed you guys of Rammstein was like their best one, but it's a great album, you know what I mean? I feel like front to back, it's a great album. Honestly, I just wish Kurt Cobain was still around so we could fucking Godsmack self-title. I would love to hear that. Story of the year. Remember that band. I wish Kurt Cobain was still around, because I would love to see what Nirvana would have evolved into and what kind of music we could have got out of Kurt Cobain, because I still, to this day, still think that he was really talented and one of the best artists to come from the 90s, like ever, other than like Marilyn Manson, Trent Reznor, and other bands like that. Like, I'm really a big Nirvana fan, and that's why I have like all their albums plus the live albums, even though it's all the same songs, you know what I mean? I'm not 100% positive on that. Like, I don't even remember the year he was born or anything, right? But, I mean, it sounds about right. Am I doing something wrong? People are fucking leaving. He probably would be in about his 50s, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like unreal or anything, you know what I mean? What other bands do you guys listen to today? Oh, I'll show you a new one that I got recently. It's hip hop, but I don't know if you guys know like Canadian artists at all or anything like that, or ever heard of Mercules. This was a record store day release. Uh, he was he's a Canadian artist and he's definitely fucking a dope lyricist. And I just want to show you the vinyl on this because yeah, I know that Ashley interview on TV, dude. I feel like if you look at the numbers on Facebook on the likes versus dislikes, it tells you everything you need to know. But how cool is that vinyl looking? Clear with black splatter. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Dave is probably in his 50s too, to be honest. I think he's like 40 something, to be honest with you. I'm really not certain. I mean, I know they were younger when like Nirvana first started out, but like I believe Nirvana's first album, Bleach, was in like '89. I'm not 100% certain on that. But if any of you guys like hip hop, definitely check out Mercules. The moment when I started, I started laughing. You know, I just couldn't help myself. Like, I know I said a couple mean things about her, but it's like, how am I not supposed to act like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who really goes on national TV? And the other thing is, too, is you know she's not going to be there just on her own free will to support and go out there and make people aware of these situations and try to help anybody out. It's a fucking cash grab. And we all know this. It's not like it's hidden or anything, you know what I'm saying? Toxicity. Yeah, I got that album. That's a fucking badass album. You know, I saw them right after that album dropped, and it was probably one of the best concerts, but the lead singer, Sergi, he was like fucking drunk off his ass. He was so smashed. I remember in the middle of the concert, he was like, thank God you guys know the lyrics because you guys have saved my ass through this whole show, so when I fuck up, nobody barely notices. Yeah, fuck Whoopi. You know, I used to like her when Ghost came out, the movie back in the day. Beavis and Butthead soundtrack is good. Do America, I need to get that one too. But I got the Experience one first because I feel like that one was the harder to get one. I just hate that fucking show in general, The View. And let's just be clear, and I'm not trying to be like rude or sexist at all, but when it's a bunch of women and it's called The View, of course it's going to be like all about her and support on her and basically like fuck Manson. And that's what they want anyways. Like, that's their whole goal. You know what I'm saying? So they got exactly what they wanted out of that interview. And I just thought it was funny that she couldn't even find the right words to say at certain parts. Like, like did you see her where she's like, it's like she couldn't get the fucking words out of her mouth. Fear Factory. Yeah, I need to get a couple more of their albums, to be honest with you. I heard their new one was fucking killer. And it looks really good on vinyl, too. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm gonna go grab a Mountain Dew real quick. You guys want one? Here, let's put Nirvana in the background. See if it picks up. Because none of that music I played last week picked up at all. So. Let's see if I can just keep it at a low volume before it goes up. That way we can listen to some tunes at the same time. Where's my remote for it, though? Here, we'll just leave it like that. You got a beer? Fuck yeah. Did anybody get that new what was it? Foo Fighters is having one for Record Store Day next week, right? Or is it 2 weeks? Right? So yeah, see, I used to drink beer, but I can't anymore, dude. I just turn into a completely different person. And I don't think anybody would like me. Like, I don't want to be that person anymore. I just don't understand where the fuck my remote went to my radio, dude. I had it at one point. Oh, I found it. Can any of you guys, like, hear that at all? Yeah, it's the 17th. I've never drinking beer before. I mean, I don't know if you smoke weed or not, but I would rather just smoke weed all day than drink. Like, that would be more my thing. Like, I could probably smoke all day. I just don't anymore because, like, I got shit to do. Like, work and other shit and, you know, so. It's like one of those things where it's like, if I could, I would. I highly doubt it, but I feel like that record was everywhere on Record Store Day, and Record Store Day for me, I legit went and picked up Linkin Park, and that was it. I mean, if you've never done drugs, then don't even bother starting. It's not even worth it, and I'll tell you that firsthand. And I wouldn't say weed is a gateway drug, but it definitely gets you to hanging out with people that do other drugs, and you shouldn't even go there in the first place. Soundgarden, down on the upside. Fuck yeah, dude. I love Soundgarden. So, after my last live stream and all you guys talking about Soundgarden, people say weed isn't a drug. You're right, it isn't. But you don't want to hang out with people that do other drugs because they might try to get you to do those other drugs. So here, I'm going to show you guys something. So, on, damn it. We were all talking about Soundgarden. Last week. So, I was listening to Super Unknown at work. Sorry, I was just taking my medicine. You know, I think if you look around, you could probably find that album still. Did you guys see that they had a White Zombie box set? Like, recently? It was like over $100. I would have loved to buy that. You know how happy I would have been? Oh my god, I would have been like a kid in the candy store. Yeah, I mean, for me, a 6-pack would have lasted me in the morning, and that would have been it. I was a terrible person. That's why I focus on, like, keeping myself busy. Because I know if I slip, my mind's going to be like, hey, we should go do this. And no, we should not go do this. And, you know, I just want to be able to do the right thing and support my child and pay my bills, and I like the life that I have now, and I'm super happy with the way things have been going, so I want to keep doing them. Do me a favor, make sure to take that time, hit that like button. I know that there are more people in here than I got likes so far, so do me that favor at least. None of all of his albums? Do you say you got none of his albums, or you don't like any of his albums? Disturbed, The Sickness. Yeah, see, a lot of people love Disturbed. Like, a lot of people love Disturbed. And I even got people at my work that fucking love Disturbed, and they, like, want me to play that shit all the time, and I'm like, no, guys. Like, I listen to it enough. I put... I don't like Disturbed, no. But I have my reasons for it, okay? And I'm not gonna go through and say that story a million times and all that stuff. But I will admit, their first album, it was good. If you listen, oh, you got that album? Awesome. See, if you like it, then that's all that matters. Well, if you want to see my record collection, don't worry. I got some videos that are going to be in the works here by next week. And the first one will drop probably that next week. I'm going to do 6 parts. So each video is going to be a section of my record collection. And unfortunately, like, this camera's just attached to, like, the thing that it's on. No, it was White Zombie, not Rob Zombie. It was just all White Zombie albums, but it was like over $100, and it just came out. I saw the thing for it. It was like online. I wish I knew where I saw it at, because I would bring it back up and I would show you. But it looked fucking dope as hell, and it was like something I really, really, really wanted. I was like, wow, all White Zombie albums. Even though I already own one of them, I would like to own all of them eventually. But it's also like, how do you determine which albums you're gonna buy for the, for the week? Like, his new album was great. I don't know if you saw my video on that one, but the vinyl looked amazing on that. Sum 41, does this look infected? Yeah, Sum 41. I haven't listened to that album yet, but I would like to. Maybe I have, actually. I had a couple Sum 41s, but the one that I know that I had was like that first one that you mentioned. I can't remember the name of it. Like, yeah, it was his best in years, in my opinion, too. And like, even that one where he's like, he changes the drum beat. He's like, not like that, like this. Da 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 da. That song was fucking awesome, dude. I liked it the whole way through. I thought it was some of his best work that he's done in fucking years. And the artwork to that album was amazing too. Yeah, I own that Rob Zombie. See, I'm already fucking it up. I own that Rammstein album on vinyl. It's a great album. And another thing, fun fact, I just got done doing, burning a bunch of DVDs for another YouTuber. I'm gonna send this. In Flames? No, I've never heard of them. I'm gonna send those to him for free of charge. Just the kindness out of my heart to help him out with some of his projects. Because I like to be nice to people without getting fucked. I'll definitely have to check them out. What do they sound like? Yeah, I must say, we definitely had a lot more people in here last week than we did this week. Like, my buddy Clint hasn't showed up. LH isn't here. Rosie isn't here. Black Label Society. Fuck yeah, dude. Black Label Society's awesome. Um, Green Day. Fuck yeah, I love Green Day. Green Day's a great band too. I actually used to really, really like them back in like my punk days. I used to love punk music, um, like early 2000. I was like super into like punk music. So like, um, just anything punk, I just was eating it up. Like, Rancid, the fuck was it? I had a band that I was just thinking of too. There was a couple other bands. I can't even fucking think of them right now. It's just my head hurts so bad right now when I try to like think of shit. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got that part after a while. That you talk about your CD pickups. Well, I'm glad you got a bunch of CDs, dude. That's kick ass, dude. The last time I went to the store and I actually got some CDs, I picked them up from the thrift store. I got like Papa Roach. I got some Green Day. I got a Halloween CD to play on Halloween for like when the kids come trick or treating to my door. So like I got spooky music playing for them. But I'm trying to think. I actually think I got a Halloween vinyl too at somewhere at some point too. Same kind of deal. So it's just like spooky music. So like when the kids come pick up candy and they knock on the door, I give them candy and they hear spooky music. And me and my kid love to dress up. We go all out on Halloween. Halloween's our like favorite. Suicidal Tendencies, yeah, they're fucking awesome too. I love that band. That's a great fucking band right there. I really need to get some of their stuff on CD. I'm trying to think of what were we dressed up as last year. Oh yeah, I had one of the masks from The Purge, and it lit up and everything. It was really cool. It would like blink really fast, or you could have it just set at like a random color. Seven Dust, yeah, that's another good one. Dude, you got a lot of CDs. That's awesome. How many did you pick up all together? How many were given to you? And I actually had a buddy of mine that was going through his CD collection, and he just randomly brought a bunch of CDs to work for me like 2 years ago. There was like a Korn one in there. There was like, I forget the fucking name of it. It was like Acid something. So pretty good stuff though. I mean, some of the stuff I wouldn't necessarily buy myself, but it was great to have. Just to get, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's gonna give it to me for free, then fuck yeah. But I like a lot of music. Pretty much the only genre of music I don't like is fucking country. That's why when I see all those Garth Brooks vinyl on Facebook, people posting about getting those for like $20, it's like, yeah, that'd be great. Rush was another great band. My stepdad used to be like wicked into Rush. I was never like a huge fan of them, but I don't hate them or anything. I think they're a decent band for sure. I wonder where the fuck everybody's at. At least I got you guys in here. Guns N' Roses. That was one. Guns N' Roses was my favorite band when I was in kindergarten. And I used to like sing along to all their songs and stuff. Silverchair and Neon Ballroom. That's a great album too. That's the other Silverchair that I need to get. And like a swear word would be coming up. And I'd look at my mom and she'd be like, "You can say it." You know what I mean? I'd be like, "Alright, cool." And I would like sing along to all the songs. See, yeah, my brother loves them. I'm not like a big fan of either. I never really have been. But I definitely don't mind them for sure. Here, maybe this will help. Monster Magnet Power Trip. I know a lot of people that used to love that album too. Not the biggest Monster Magnet fan. I never really have been, but I didn't mind some of their songs that they used to have for like music videos that played on MTV and shit. I wish MTV would get their shit together and go back to like music videos and shit. And like Headbangers Ball and shit like that. That would be fucking dope as hell. I would really, really love that shit. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Never heard of them. Shadows Falls. Some good eyes into skies. Oh, another band that I did listen to though, Sepultura. I do love them too. Where is it? So that band Fly More, one of you guys told me about that. I actually did check that album out. That was pretty fucking dope. I actually didn't mind that at all. That was pretty good. I listened to that last week. Seven Dust self-titled. Yeah, I want that one for sure on vinyl, though. Under Oath. I've heard of them. I didn't really listen to them that much, though. God, I wish my fucking headache would go away. I'm gonna fucking have to take some ibuprofen or something. Holy shit. But one cool fact though, all last week was like a new day for like each day we wear something different to work or whatever. And on Monday of last week we all wore Manson t-shirts. Well, not all of us, but I gave two of my friends that I work with Manson shirts to wear. Hell yeah, I actually do like Hell Yeah. Have you ever heard of the band Hell Yeah? I think it's with the dude from Mudvayne. Red Hot Chili Peppers, One Hot Minute. Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite albums by them too. But I really like that Hell Yeah song. Let me find it. I know I have it on here somewhere. It's called Hush. The song. Such a great fucking song. I don't know if that was like super loud or not, but I just put it to the microphone. Lost Highway soundtrack, that's awesome too. I actually have that one too. That's a great fucking album. Especially Manson songs. What was it? Apple of Sodomy. That's such an amazing fucking songs. You got two vinyl of Hell Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Hell Yeah is a great fucking band. Did you guys see Mudvayne's getting back together? Oh my god, I can't wait. I hope they put out like an amazing fucking album. That would be great. I really like Mudvayne a lot. I'd like to get some more of their albums, but like certain albums that I want, they're just super fucking expensive. And I just don't have uh, the money right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. Especially, I got my kid's birthday coming up, so I just kind of stopped buying vinyl for right now, just because her birthday's really important, and I want to make sure she gets all the cool anime stuff that she likes. She's like really into anime, like My Hero Academia and shit like that. So I'm gonna be the good daddy and give her a great birthday. Shadow Fall's a part of the ballots. Awesome. Dude, you got a shit ton of CDs, huh? Damn, dude, you hit like the jackpot. Were they all like given to you for free? You didn't have to like pay anything for them? Because if so, dude, that's badass. I'm super happy for you, bro. That's fucking awesome. I can't say anybody's ever given me that many CDs at once. Snot. I have Snot's only album. Actually, they did Snot, which was a live album or something like that. I wish I still had that. I had that. I know I fucking did, too. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, my daughter, she's going to be no, not 15, 12. I remember when she was turning on 4. Oh man, she was like daddy's little helper. Wouldn't want to go anywhere without daddy. She was super awesome. She still is super awesome. She's just more independent. The older they get, they're just like, don't embarrass me. Your dad's friend gave them to you. That's awesome, dude. That's sick. Yeah, I wouldn't mind more CDs. I think the last couple CDs I bought were Cottonmouth King CDs, and then before that, I bought a lot of Manson albums and singles. And I mainly just bought it because of all the singles it came with. It came with like a shit ton of singles. I think I paid like $60 for like 20 something CDs. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll take that. Because a lot of those singles people are trying to sell online for like $20 a piece. I'm gonna pay $20 a piece when I can pay $60 and I get 90% of them. Your daughter turns 8 in May. That's awesome. Well, much love to you and your family, Caesar. I wish I could go back in time and fucking, um, spend more time with my kid than I did, but I still think I'm a good dad because I never abandoned my child. I've always been there. I've never left. Her mom hasn't been in the picture for so long, so it's just been me supporting her. And I can't even get fucking child support because she lives in Florida, so it's kind of stupid, you know what I mean? But whatever, I mean, she's going to realize that the older she gets, the more she's going to realize it, you know what I mean? Yeah, Time Machine definitely needs to be made. Have any of you guys actually got an original copy of Golden Age or Grotesque? Yeah, Rage Against the Machine and BC Boys? Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I would have loved to went to that show, to be honest with you. I got my notification of my Merle Manson vinyl search. I see some good Nine Inch Nails come up though. I see Devastations. That's 4 disc for Nine Inch Nails, and it's weird that when you search other bands, like other bands come up. What other album do you want me to put on? Nirvana just ended. What album do you want me to put on? Name an album that I probably have, and I'll put it on. We'll see how this live stream goes with music playing. People do hate that album. I will agree with you. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it, but I like the song Saint Anger. I always thought that was good. I thought it was really aggressive, and I like the guitars and drum to that. I need to find somebody that has the original copy of Golden Age or Grotesque that'll fucking let me buy it off of them. Yeah, I never listened to the whole thing myself either, but I've definitely heard bad things about it. You want me to put on Mudvayne LD50, or are you just saying that's another album that you got? Because that's one I got, I could put on. What album do you guys want me to put on? Because I know you was telling me about albums that you got given to you. If you got that album given to you, that's fucking awesome too. I never actually had the original CD, but I have the vinyl of it, so I'm pretty proud of that. Because like a lot of the albums that I own on vinyl, I never actually got to have as a kid on CD. Like I had a good CD collection, but I was always trading or trying to get stuff. And when you're young and you don't have a job and nobody's going to give you money and you can't do anything, you got to find other ways to do it. Excuse me. You want Korn? First, second, third, fourth? Or Family Values Tour? Both. So you do want me to put that on. So here, let's do this. I will take out Mudvayne, and I will take out, I'm going to take out Life is Peachy. Alright, now, one of y'all saying Deftones, one of y'all saying Korn. For Deftones, if I was going to play Deftones, I would totally play this one right here. So, which one? Come on, guys. Help me out here. Well, start off with one, and then once that one's done, I'll just put another one on, because I plan on being here for a couple hours with you guys anyway, so it's all good. But I am super happy. I don't know if you guys can see this album or not. I know I showed you guys this before, but this album is super awesome. The sound of this record is just fucking phenomenal. Self-titled, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's their best album by them. Is Korn's self-titled first album. That fucking album is awesome. It's my favorite album. Blind is one of my favorite songs of all time too. I can listen to Blind any day, anytime, anywhere. Does not matter. I remember one day my mom came home from work, and I just got home from school like an hour before that, and I was listening to Korn, the self-titled album, and I ended up falling asleep in a chair listening to that album, blasting. And my mom was like, "How the fuck can you sleep to that?" Well, you know, very, very carefully. I'm gonna start off with Mudvayne, and then I'll go to Korn, and then I'll go to Deftones. And then we'll move through it. Rammstein, Life is Peachy. Life is Peachy is one of my favorites. Korn's first album, though, I think Korn's first album will kind of like Marilyn Manson, Antichrist Superstar. Like, those two albums are such head-to-head. Like, if I had to choose, like, my favorite albums of all time, it'd be like Korn self-titled, Marilyn Manson, Antichrist Superstar, 9 Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral, Tool, Enema, and it would have to be like Slipknot's first album. You know what I'm saying? Those would be my top 5. Soulfly, you know what's awesome about that? I got a copy of it. Woo! I love this album so much. I was so happy to, even it's a bootleg, I don't even give a fuck, dude. Try going finding an original pressing of this. It is super fucking hard to get, and I think I only paid like $40 for this, so I'm okay with it. I love Soulfly, dude. Soulfly's a badass album. And you know what's cool too is, did any of you guys see that Stain's coming out with a live album this month? Offspring America Connor, yeah. Helmet in the Bush was a great song. I love that whole album front to back. Like, I love it. Super fucking happy with that album. That album's like super amazing. Just to be curious. Can you guys hear that? I'll be able to move it a little bit closer too, so you guys can hear it a little bit better. You want to know some of my favorite songs off that album? Find it. I've always felt like Ball Tongue and Divine and Predictable, Chutes and Ladders, shit like that. Like, I think Ball Tongue is one of my favorite songs on there, other than Blind. But I like every single song on this album, so I mean, perfectly honest with y'all. Limp Bizkit $3 bill, y'all. See, I have that on CD. I don't own the actual vinyl of that. I wish I did. I want to get that on vinyl so bad. It is super hard to get a copy of that. I've been looking, but they're like $300 plus. So when I get $300 plus, I will purchase that album. Yep, dig. Here, I'll show you that too. Ooh, that's another thing I'll show you guys too. So, speaking of Limp Bizkit, so I'll show you. I do have the album. Sorry, wait. That's okay, Rosie. I'm just glad you're here. Limp Bizkit. This is the original CD I had when I was a kid. And then, if you guys like Limp Bizkit Korn, I don't know, did any of you guys own this? Here, I'll put that out while I'm smoking. Does any of you guys own this album? Or have seen this one? Here, I'll put the track listings up for that one. Rosie, it's okay. I'm just glad you're here. That's all that matters. So this one has blind, ball tongue, need to, shoots and ladders, lies, faggot, predictable, and then it has it has demos on this. It has blind demo, daddy demo, a live demo, Xmas song, and it has 2 versions of it. And then it's got a song called This Town. It's fucking amazing. Whoops. And it's like this. So when I was a kid, we used to be able to go to these stores and they would have these bootleg CDs of like live concerts and stuff, and they were fucking awesome. So then I saw this one there when I was a kid too. So these are from like when I was like 15 years old. Good job, Caesar. That is the song name, right? Somebody's got to tell him, because I'm not doing a good job at it. I appreciate that, buddy. This one's Limp Bizkit live in Ozfest 98. This is fucking awesome too. But if you look at it, I'm going to show you. Checker Records also. And I used to have a couple different Korn ones and a couple different Limp Bizkit ones. But these are the only 2 that I think I have left right now. I'd have to look further because there's stuff that got packed away that just hasn't been unpacked in years, so I still might have it. But this one has Enter Limp Bizkit, which is like the intro to it. It's got Pollution, Leeches, Thieves, Nobody Loves Me, Wicked, Counterfeit, Fuck the Spice Girls, Stuck, and Faith on it. And it's a pure soundboard recording, so it's pretty dope. If you guys ever find like CDs like these, or even if you find them on vinyl, definitely pick them up. They're definitely worth it. I did convert them to my I put them on as an MP3 so I could put them on my phone so I could listen to them whenever I felt like it, you know what I mean? And I love those albums, to be honest with you. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And last week YouTube didn't give me a strike for my music listening to it, so I'm hoping they don't this time either, but we'll find out and we'll see, I guess, won't we? I always used to love the inside booklet to this, though. I don't know if you guys remember this shit. Some of you probably still have the album, but this was always fucking cool as hell. I have one Primus album, and that's, what the fuck is it there? I'm trying to think of it. It's that one right there that's on the sticker I got with it. Pork Soda. I have Pork Soda on vinyl. Primus is awesome. Les Claypool's a great bass player. My brother got to see Primus like 4 or 5 times when we were kids. And he saw Slipknot and Mudvayne together. YouTube is really strict. You have no idea. Like, I don't know if you guys like see my videos where I started to put like music videos in them and shit, dude. I was getting like YouTube strikes for that, and then I was posting videos of just like of the actual vinyl playing on my turntable to give you guys like what albums sound like, so like you know whether you would like to buy it or not. And I got strikes on that shit, so I had to like delete all my shit, otherwise they were gonna like put a strike on my channel for each one, and then my channel would be deleted. So, and I would really like for my channel to grow and get bigger and be able to be here with you guys a lot more, and you know, just basically spend time with you guys, make good videos for you guys, and without getting the YouTube strikes. And that's why a lot of times I don't play music, is because they are so fucking strict when it comes to it. Like shit, even my 420 video got striked, and then it was put up for, it was age restricted too the minute I posted it. It was like you had to click whether you was 18 or older or sign into your Google account just to watch that video. I was like, yo, that's fucking bogus, yo. Like, I don't promote drugs. I don't You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is about music. I was just saying it was 420, so I did a 420 special. Like, got stoned with my friend. That was it. Like, when we talked about music, and that was like a friend that I've known my whole entire life. You know, one of the only other people that have ever been on my show. Like, so, you know what I mean? For me, it was just like bogus. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It was just kind of crazy. But, like, when I do those reactions, like, I've never got a strike on any of those. And, like, The View, like, that's clearly owned by somebody. So, I'm thinking I'm going to try to do one of, like, a music video and see if I can get it to go without giving me a strike. Because I know a lot of people do reaction videos. I just don't know how they do it. And, of course, I'm so new to YouTube. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed. If you ever watch, like, my way older videos, like, some of those older videos are, like, really shitty quality, and they're not the best. And I feel like I have improved since then, but it takes time to get better. You know, you're not a pro in a day, you know what I mean? You gotta do something for years. And it took me a really long time to feel comfortable. And then there was even certain videos that I recorded several times because, say the first time I recorded it, I didn't like it for whatever reason, so I'd scrap it, and then I'd record the video again, and then I'd watch it, and then there was something I didn't like in the video, or where I messed up saying something, so I would, like, delete the video, re-record it again, and, like, I had to go over them so many fucking times just to make sure that it was a video that I was comfortable in putting out to you guys. Thank you, I appreciate that. And weed is good medicine. So for me, there's been a couple of times where, like, I recorded a video, I wasn't necessarily happy with it, but I also knew that I needed to give you guys a video because I don't like not posting. I don't like to go too long without posting. So I just made a video to make sure that I could give you guys something. And I know that it wasn't, like, anything necessarily that I was super proud about, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna post it anyways. I gotta give them something. And I've had people judge me along the way and shit like that, and, like, I know I'm not perfect, and I know I'm not the best YouTuber, and I know that, you know, I'm coming in blind, and I'm giving it my all. That's all I can do, you know what I'm saying? It's all I can really do, and so I'm gonna keep trying and trying and trying and trying until I get where the numbers where I want them to be. And so then that way, maybe one of these days I can generate money from this shit. Because I know people make money off this shit, but, like, here's the thing. Like, I don't care that I don't right now. I have fun doing it. I do it because I want to. I don't do it because anybody told me to. Like, I always wanted to make a YouTube channel. For so many years, I thought about it. And I was like, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I remember one of my friends, and she was a really good friend of mine. She looked at me dead in the face one day, and she goes, and this was after I came up with the idea for this channel, and she goes, well, what's stopping you right now? She goes, so when you go home, record a video, make your YouTube channel, post it. And I fucking paid off in the end, so I'm in this for the long run, so don't ever expect me to be going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, so that's done. Do you want me to play Life is Peachy or Korn Self-Titled? That is the question. Because I did take out Life is Peachy. Well, I think I got Self-Titled sitting right there. And I do have a CD player too. Oh, and I also want to say, I feel like this is one of the most underrated albums, too, of all time. And I know a lot of people hate this fucking album. But, to me, I personally like this album a lot. Has anybody ever listened to this album? This was their only good album. Their second album was shit. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate it a lot. If you guys have never heard of Primer 55, go check them out. Go check out Introduction to the Mayhem. It's a really good album. And like my thing too is I feel like I'm on YouTube looking for more people like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm here searching for more people like myself that are like me, that are like chill, that just like the same type of music that I do. You know what I'm saying? People that aren't so judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know, I feel like I'm out here. I came in here blind, don't know what I'm doing, and I'm searching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my videos across to as many people as I can. Um, to hopefully one day I can do this full time, where I can make a video every single day for you guys. That would be my dream, to be honest with you. But I need to get my subscriber count up there, and unfortunately I have bills to pay, so I got to keep going to work for right now. But you know, all right, I'll play the other side of this album, but then after that I'm gonna switch it to Korn or Deftones, just to give everybody a fair chance, because I like to be fair with things. I don't like to just play one album and then, you know what I'm saying, time's up, and then like say I would have to go or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like that. I want everybody to be able to listen to something that they want to listen to. I like to be fair to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Give everybody a fair chance, like. And that's one thing I don't like too, is cheaters. I don't like liars, cheaters, stealers, like all that shit pisses me the fuck off. Just be honest. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just be a good person. Like shit, I won't even steal from people. I don't do any of that shit. Like, it just annoys me. And plus, trust me, I've done plenty of bad in my time. Plenty of bad things, but I'm not that person anymore. Alright, I'm gonna play the other side of this album real quick. Korn, Follow the Leader, that was a great album. I remember when that album got released. I've told you guys that story a million times, but... And that's the other thing, too, is I started writing a book about, like, my whole life and, like, about everything I've ever done in my lifetime. So, like, when it comes out, obviously certain names are going to be changed, because it's going to tell everything I've ever been through, no lies, nothing but the truth. And I need to work on that more, but I've been just so, like, my whole mindset has been like, come home, spend time with my kid, go to work, make YouTube videos, you know, like, that's like my daily routine, is like, work on YouTube stuff, go to work, come home, spend time with my kid, then work on YouTube stuff, go to work, come home, spend time with my kid. You know, it's like a fucking repeats itself every day, and it's really hard. But I feel like when I first started doing this channel, it was harder to make videos and go to work all the time, where now I'm more focused on my job when I'm at work, and I'm more focused on YouTube when I'm doing my YouTube stuff. So I feel like I'm doing a better job at both, where it was hard to balance the two at first, but I think I finally found the good balance, because, like, even my boss one day was like, your performance has gone down ever since you started that fucking YouTube channel, and she was giving me shit for a while about it, so I had to step my game up at work, and I did, and now I'm fucking killing it every day I go in, so, and that's all I want to do. I just want to, like, make good content for you guys, and go to work and do my job the best that I can do it. And of course I'm a boss, so I basically just tell other people what to do, and a lot of times I just make sandwiches. It's not even that hard. Metallica Loaded is a great album. And then I gotta keep people from losing their shit too. So I gotta keep people calm and shit like that. What I want to do too is I want to save up some money and I want to go to a tattoo shop and just fucking get my right arm covered all the way down, because like I got Slipknot right here, which it needs to be refilled in. But I want to get the Cottonmouth Kings up here, up top, and then I want to get the Manson Lightning Bolt right here, and then I want to get like the Tool Eye down here, and then I don't even know, like 9 Inch Nails over here or something. I just want to get a bunch of different shit. And then another thing too is like I got my kid's name right here, and I gotta get that refilled in and redone too. But my cousin did that for free and it came out fine. I just need the birthday put in the middle in between the letters with a heart going around it and shit. So Metallica and Justice for All. I believe I have the Walmart edition of that, the green one. Oh, it's really, really pretty. And it sounds good too. Did any of you guys ever use any of those download codes that I gave out a couple of times? Soundgarden Super Unknown. I've been listening to that all fucking week. I'm like this close to buying a fucking Soundgarden vinyl. You guys want some free download cards? To download some free music? I don't remember exactly all of them that have them, but I can go through a couple of them and pull some of them out for sure. Oh. Here's one for you guys. This one's 9 Inch Nails The Fragile. If you want to download it on your phone for free, go for it. Here you go. I'll even put it closer to the thing so you can see it better. The website on it is... it's that up there in the corner. Sure, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's the 9 Inch Nails one. I could always take a picture and send it to one of you guys or whatever too, if you want me to. I got like 9 Inch Nails ones. I got some Metallica ones. I got a Kitty one. Does anybody want Kitty Live free for their phone? Green Day Insomnia. That's a great album too. I actually got that. I wonder if that one came with a download code or not, to be honest with you. Another download card for anybody that wants Kitty. This is the live album. I'll put it further up there for you guys. Like I said, if any of you guys want to hit me up on like Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I'll send you the download code. Check this one out. I don't know if any of you guys are Kitty fans out there, but this is fucking sick. I'm gonna check my Insomnia to see if that came with a download card or not, actually. I know I got some of them that have download cards. Audio Slave, that's another good album too. Hi, sweetheart. I am. Why, what's up? It's okay, you can go ahead. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. It's not a big deal. You don't have to stomp through the floor. Oh, okay. Did anybody see this? Speaking of Green Day. Yeah, you got some that you'll never use. I'll never use mine either, to be honest with you. I've used a couple of them here and there, but honestly, most of these albums I've already had on my phone forever. See how shiny this is and everything? This just came out 2020, and it's got a live side, and it's pretty badass. Oh, I know for a fact that when Mudvayne plays live that they're gonna go fucking crazy. It's gonna be an amazing show, that's for sure. Mudvayne, such a great band. You know, I'd really like to get the, I'm trying to think of it. Is it like, End of All Things to Come? That's the one I want to get. Let me see if the one's in here or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already took those out, but this one is my Metallica Injustice for All, just to show you guys. I saw it at Walmart, and I ended up selling something that day where I ended up getting like a little bit of extra money. So I just bought it. I was like, fuck it. I want to know, did anybody ever end up buying this album? I know this isn't the type of music we always talk about, but did anybody buy Tom Petty and the Wildflowers and all the rest? Did anybody ever end up buying this? I thought this was great. I know that people were paying stupid money for the bootleg. I sat there and watched some dude pay more money for the bootleg than I paid for this. Even if you're not a Tom Petty fan, I feel like this was like one of his best albums. Definitely worth getting. And the price was definitely right. Because you know how like certain albums come out, they're super expensive? Honestly, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I think I paid $35 for this. And it's triple LP. Trying to think of which ones would have download cards in them and which ones don't. To be honest, I don't even really freaking know. But I definitely do want to show you guys my vinyl collection at some point and show you all the cool albums I do have, which I definitely think. Here's another one if any of you guys are into hip hop. This one's Army of the Pharaohs. I think I already showed this one off before. But the first one's gonna be pretty much like, because it's all mine are in alphabetical order. Mine goes into the same order that my Discogs goes into, because I log everything into my Discogs. And here, I'll even show you my Discogs right now. So far, I have. Says I own 398 albums total, and I got 285 of them on vinyl. So that means I got about 100 CDs that are logged into Discogs. I don't my most wanted album, like one that I want as of like recently that I really want the most to buy. I would have to say right now the one album I've really been looking for, that I've been trying to get a copy of, is Cottonmouth King's Royal Highness, and that's their very first album. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm really a big fan of people's like first albums before they get famous. Like, there's just something about that album. It's like a soundtrack to my childhood. You know what I mean? Like, just, it came out in 1998, and if you listen to the lyrics of that album, it's just, nobody was doing that type of music at the time. Nobody. There was not a group anywhere that came even fucking close to that. And I just feel like, oh man, if I could just get my hands on that album. And when I bought High Society, I bought it off this dude, and he sold a copy of Royal Highness before that for like $90, and I kicked myself in the fucking ass every day that I didn't find that listing. I'll even show you guys too. Like, I was seriously upset. Like, I've been looking for that album forever. That one and Limp Bizkit $3 Bill, yo. If I could find either one of those on vinyl without it being $300 fucking dollars plus, I so would. Like, I want those albums so badly. Oh, my bad. It wasn't $90. It was $134. This one says sold 12 days ago. What? How is that possible? It just, I don't know. It irritates me. But if anybody ever finds a copy of Royal Highness of Cottonmouth Kings, I would definitely want it. But I just, it's super hard to find. I don't know why it says 12 days ago when it was longer than 12 days ago. I can tell you that right now. And there are certain albums I just wish I could find that I just can't. My top 5 worst artists: Simple Plan, Insane Clown Posse, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, Nickelback. Yeah, I don't really care for Nickelback at all myself, to be honest with you. Limp Bizkit, I really love their first 2 albums. And Insane Clown Posse, same type of deal. I like their first, 5-6 albums. It's not like I want, Yeah, I guess I will have to check that out. There's just so many albums I want to get. I just don't have the money to buy, and I really just need to save up my money. Like, even this right here, dude. Like, look at this shit. Like, right here. This is Nine Inch Nails' March of the Pigs, and it's a 9-inch single from 1994, and they're numbered. And I used to have that album on CD when I was a kid and shit. I just wish I could get it again. Like, it's just stuff like that. It's hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake Complex Point Oblivion. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I just there's so many albums I want that I don't have the money for it. This isn't the month for it too, and especially with Record Store Day coming up. You know how many albums I want to go. Did anybody see they got People Under the Stairs soundtrack for Record Store Day? Like, when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Has anybody ever seen that movie? Wes Craven's People Under the Stairs? Oh my god, it's such a great fucking movie. I gotta buy that on Blu-ray too. There's just so much stuff I want that I'm trying to collect from, like, my own childhood that it's so hard, especially when you work. And part of the fun is buying here and there and being able to, like, hunt for it and look for it and stuff. But it's like some stuff just gets aggravating. Like, when I really wanted Antichrist Superstar on vinyl, like an original copy, I had to hunt, and it took me months and months. I think it was like a year or so before I even got that. And same with the rest of them. And, you know, at this point, like, I own most of them. I just don't own all of them. I got like a good 80%, you know, originals in my collection of albums and vinyl and shit like that. It bothers me that I can't get you know, certain albums that I want. Like, I have some albums on CD, which is cool because at least I own a CD player that I can pop it in. I can still listen to the album, or I can listen to it on my phone. But I really honestly rather listen to vinyl all day, like put on a record. That's my preferred way to listen to music. CD secondary, and my phone is third. You know what I'm saying? Like streaming off Spotify, or, you know, listen to the MP3 that's on my phone. And I feel like that's why we're all here. We're all vinyl collectors, right? We all love vinyl. We all collect records. We all love the same albums. Speaking of albums, I'm gonna change that one over and put that onto I'll put on Korn and then Deftones, whatever, for you guys. Actually, I think I'll just put Deftones since it's right there. It's easy to grab. But I really do love this album. I was super happy to find this too. And it came with the nice poly interlining sleeves. And I don't like that it just did that. Snake, please. Do not want to move. I like to try to keep everything that I have as good as I can. And another thing too, look at the parental advisory sticker on that thing. It's not even a sticker anymore these days. It's just printed on the album, but it's pretty fucking big. Just saying. Yeah, you ever seen those albums with the parental advisory sticker? Like, that one's pretty big. I just don't know why. But must be the way it was just printed or whatever, but that's cool. Almost made a mess there. Alright, first, let's get to our Deftones. Always clean the record off before you put it on. Always clean off the record before you put it on. Every time. Shove it! That's okay, Jonathan. No worries. Before y'all leave, just take a second. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, thumbity-doo-dah, and I'll be happy and generous. And it helps me out a lot, and I appreciate any of you guys tuning in for any amount of time. I was just hoping we would have had more people in here like last week, but it's okay. Life goes on. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm not mad. Like, I do this for you guys. You know? That's why I take 2 hours out of my time every week to come in here and say, hey, let's live stream. Let's talk. And, you know, I try to give you guys more insight of my life and not just, hey, I'm a record collector. These are my records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be more on a personal level with you guys. See, my channel can evolve, so my channel will be more about me and not just my records. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have something more than just a record guy. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to also get to know me as a person as much as I get to know you guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an experience that I get to have. And I enjoy it. Like I've always said, I like being here with you guys. So no problem, brother. Just make sure to take it easy. Have a great night. And much love to you and your family, Jonathan. Whoop, whoop. Exactly, Caesar. You know what it is. I'm just glad that I finally got that fucking cord I needed to get everything plugged in and working, because it was killing me listening to the audio of my own videos with that with the microphone from the Logitech camera. I was like, oh fuck, man, that thing sucks so bad. And I know you guys said you want to see my record collection, so what I think I'll try to do is I can move this camera around just a little bit and see if I can actually get it attached here. I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, I see why. Let me see if I can move this around so I can show you guys my record collection, okay? Hold on, let me get it untangled from there. Okay, there we go. That is my record collection. I don't know if you guys can see that too well or not, but it's a pretty big case too. So it holds 8 things on there. It's got you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get that fucking thing back on the way I want it to. Yeah, like that kind of. It's got 8 shelves on it, so realistically, it does a pretty good job on holding all my vinyl and shit like that. That's probably the best I can show you, and I'm sorry that's all scraggly, but that's just how the webcam is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this fucking thing up so it stays correctly. There we go. Excuse me. But it's got 8 shelves on it. I got 6 of them. The first 4 are just all, it goes from like A to Z on like rock music and like heavy metal and shit like that. And then the bottom 2, not the very bottom 2, but the ones that are underneath those ones, that's all hip hop. So it works for me. And I had that one that's behind me over here that the record player's sitting on. That one has 4 shelves, 4 cubes in it, right? I had that thing full within like a year, maybe 2 years. So I had to get the bigger shelf because I couldn't fit any more records in there. And I was like getting records I had so many records coming in the mail. I was like, I got to do something about this. I got to go to the store and buy another shelf or something. And my kid has been collecting Fungo Pops. And she got like a really, really good collection going. My speakers, they're Samsungs. So here, if I move maybe a second, you can see them a little bit better. But if you look, there's a subwoofer at the bottom, and then there's a mid-range at the top, or I mean the medium, part of it. And then the very top, there's a tweeter on the inside. And the head unit itself for like the receiver part is in the head of the unit. So it's all a touch screen on the front. And then basically my turntable just plugs right into my speakers right there. And then same thing with my CD player. It's down on the bottom shelf of my entertainment center. And that plugs right into my speakers right there. So everything just plugs into that one unit. I don't actually have like a receiver it goes into. That is the receiver, you know what I'm saying? And the bass on it is wicked, wicked nice too. If you guys ever want me to do like a video of my living room gear some more, I can always do another video. I think I've already done a video about my Audio Technica, which I showed off my speakers, and then I did one on my cheap setup that's in my bedroom, which I have a Pioneer turntable and a Panasonic one, Panasonic receiver with Sanyo speakers. So it is pretty sick. Those speakers, they came as a pair and they were like $600, I think I paid for them. But I paid them off in time, so it was like $150 a month or some shit like that I paid for like 3 months or some shit like that. I don't even remember exactly how long it was, but I was looking for a good stereo system for a while, and I always like wanted a really nice pair of speakers, and there was a stereo that I wanted, and it was at BJ's, and it was like came with these huge speakers, and it was like 2,000 watts, and I was like, yo, I could totally blast the shit out of that and bug people and all this and that. They sold out of it, so by the time I went back a week later, they were already sold out of them. So I was like, okay, scratch that idea. And I had those, like, remember when DVD players came out and they started coming with speaker setups, and it was like the whole unit where it's like the CD player, but it's a CD, it's the DVD/CD player and a receiver, all unit in one, where it would come with like a subwoofer, front speakers, rear speakers, your speaker that sits in the front of your sound bar type thing, you know what I'm saying? And everybody used to get those all the time, and I had one given to me from my family, and it was a Panasonic, and it wasn't that bad, it was pretty good. And I used it for many years, and I hated it, and it just broke. And then one of my buddies gave me a Samsung one, but the Samsung speakers were so nice, and it sounded so much better than the Panasonic one. So I've always had a Samsung phone and a Samsung TV, so I knew when I wanted speakers that I had to get something good, but I wasn't, up to date with like speakers and stuff. So when I found the Samsung ones, I bought those, and they do sound really, really good. What, sweetheart? Yeah, for a second. Okay, go for it. So that's why I stopped buying those type of things, and I went with that instead, because I have an Xbox, I have a PlayStation, I have all this stuff that can play DVDs and Blu-rays and all that shit. I don't need any of those, you know what I mean? I needed something that was going to be for music, and I've been looking at Fluence speakers, and I've also been looking at what the fuck is that other brand there? Everybody talks about them too, and I really want them. Clip speakers. I've been wanting a pair of clip speakers, and at Best Buy they have them, but it's like $600 per speaker, and that's a lot of money. Something I can't pull the trigger on that yet. But I feel like if I ever do get my house, which I've been trying to save up and get my credit score really good so I can get a house, I think that's what I'm going to buy. Once I get a house, I want to get a nice receiver, and then I want to get a nice tube amplifier because I want the best system that I can get. And then I want to get Adele. No, unfortunately, I do not. I've definitely heard of them for sure. But yeah, I would love to get more speakers and better system. But for right now, this works for me. And before I had the the Audio Technica turntable, I had my Pioneer out here. And I had a little preamp that it plugs into so it would sound correctly on it. So, and that Pioneer turntable that I have is probably one of the best turntables I've ever owned in my entire life. And it's older than a lot of the turntables that I bought recently that were like brand new out of the package. Just so everybody's aware, like, buying old isn't necessarily a bad thing. I have found out that a lot of the older tech stuff that you can buy is a lot better than the newer stuff. But that's my setup for now, and that's just the way it's going to have to be for a little while until I can figure out something else. You know, because I buy what I can at the time when I can buy it. You know, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. But if it's going to make me go broke where I can't pay bills or do what I need to do, then I'm all set. You know what I mean? But on that note, I am going to get off this live stream and I'm going to go hang out and watch some movies and probably go smoke and all that happy shit. My head still fucking hurts like a bitch, but not as much as when I started. And I am a lot more calm than when I first started. And I'm sorry for bitching when I first got on here. My apologies. I try not to. It was just a frustrating situation, and I know better for next time to just not get myself into those situations. But see, with my heart that I have, I always try to do good for people, and I try to help people out, but then I feel like people end up trying to take advantage of me in the end. And then I feel like they think that I'm just being an asshole, and it's like, no, I just know the difference in when somebody's trying to use me or not, you know what I mean? But like y'all said, like Caesar said, it was their loss, so it is their loss, and I'm pretty sure they unfollowed my fucking YouTube channel, and I blocked them on Instagram, and I'm all done with them, so, yeah. On another note, I'm not gonna fuck with anybody from Sweden ever again, so, you know what I mean? No offense if anybody is from Sweden. I don't mean that personally, but you know what I mean? I love all you guys. I hope you guys are all having a great night. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Share this on your social media if you got it. And make sure to join my Facebook page. It is just for the record. And we already got almost 100 people in that group already. So make sure to get at me on there. Alright, guys? I love you all. Have a great night. Alright? Peace. Guys, go ahead and...